4年级英文演说比赛开始，1号请上台，2号请准备。
Good afternoon, my dear teachers and friends. Today is my turn to give you my speech. I'm the first speaker and I'm very happy to be here. My subject is Fall is my favorite season. Fall is my favorite season. Everybody in my family likes the fall. I like it because the weather is very comfortable and we can eat hot dog together. The window is near my bed, so I can open my window when I go to the bed. I don't need to turn on the air conditioner. Some leaves turn different colors in October and fall to the ground in November. My mother thinks it's beautiful. Sometimes we go to Yummy Mountain to have a picnic and I can buy a kite over there. After that, we take a hot spring bath before we go home. By the way, the Mid-Autumn Festival is in fall. It's an important holiday in Taiwan. We always have a barbecue at our balcony and we also eat mooncake and we all enjoy looking at the moon. That's why we all like the autumn. Do you like the fall? This is my speech. Thanks for listening.
1分34秒。2号请上台，3号请准备。
Hello, everyone. I'm number 2. Today, I'll be talking about my favorite thing to do in my free time. It's all started from a long time ago. At that time, there was one thing that I hated, and it's called baseball. I thought it was very dangerous. What if a ball or a bat hit me and took my life? My goodness! But then, last summer, my best friend John invited me to watch him play baseball. Well, what can I say? He's my best friend, so we went to a big ballpark. And guess what? He asked me if I wanted to give me a shot. Mamma mia! I was totally scared, panicking, and then I shook my head. Never in my life had I imagined myself playing baseball. It was doomed to be a disaster. But John said, "Don't worry, if you wear a belly helmet, it's safe as can be." He also promised that hitting the ball far and high would make me fall in love with baseball. So, I picked out the bat. Whoosh! My swings were terrible, as expected. However, one day, I saw Shohei Ohtani on TV. A super cool baseball player hit a grand slam home run. The ball flew far and high. The crowd cheered and went wild. That really got me fascinated. And suddenly, it came to my mind. I want the home run too. Last Sunday, I gathered myself and invited my friends to play baseball. Whoosh! I couldn't believe it! I hit the home run on my very first swing. I jumped up and cheered like crazy. Before all of this, never in my life had I imagined myself playing baseball that well. And I felt so good. From that moment on, I fell for something called baseball. I joined the kids' baseball team, and whenever I have free time, I play baseball. And no matter how challenging it may be, I'm always there. Baseball isn't just about hitting the ball. It's about teamwork, concentration, and strength building too. So, if you ever get a chance, come play baseball with me. I can be sure that it will be one of your favorite things to do. Thanks for listening.
3分10秒。3号请上台，4号请准备。
Hi, my fellow students. Do you want a smartphone in class? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm number 3. Today, I would like to talk about, should elementary students have smartphones in class? Smartphones are great inventions to humankind. They replace clocks, cameras, calculators, calendars, maps, notebooks, and telephones. But for we students, a smartphone in hand means watching videos, playing online games, browsing websites, and so on. It's a lot of fun playing with smartphones, and I myself would like to have a smartphone in school so that my school hours won't be so boring. But this is only what I want, and there's a huge gap between what we want to do and what we should do. So the question is, should we elementary students have smartphones in class? There are indeed good things of having smartphones in class. First of all, smartphones have cool apps. Apps are like little programs that can help you learn in a fun way. Imagine playing a game that teaches you math or reading. That's pretty awesome, right? Secondly, if something important happens, smartphones can let your mom, dad, or someone else know really quickly. It's like a secret power for emergencies. Also, our world is full of technology. Smartphones are a part of that. Learning how to use them when you're young can help you get really good at technology. This is important because as you grow up, you'll see and use more and more of these cool gadgets. Though smartphones bring a lot of fun and convenience in our real world, having smartphones in class has disadvantages too. For example, they can also be a bit like having your favorite toys in class. You might want to play games or chat with friends instead of listening to your teacher or doing your schoolwork. That might make it a bit tricky to learn all the cool things your teacher has planned. Besides, if you use smartphones in class all the time, you will miss real conversations. Imagine if everyone was looking at their phones instead of talking to each other. That might mean fewer real-life conversations with your friends. Talking face-to-face helps you understand each other better, and it's a big part of making friends. What's more, if we use smartphones in class, when we browse the website, we might see not so good things. The internet is like a giant library with lots of information. But just like a library, not everything is for everyone. Having smartphones in class might mean accidentally stumbling upon something you're not ready for. Lastly, one thing I would like to point out is that not everyone has a smartphone, and this is a big thing. Some kids might not have a smartphone. That doesn't mean they're not cool or different. It just means their families might do things a bit differently. If some kids have smartphones and some don't, it might make them feel left out or like they don't belong. So, where does that leave us? It's a tough question, isn't it? There's no one-size-fits-all answer, but what we students need is fun and safe learning. So I think that the best way is that students can have smartphones in class, but we can only use them if it's necessary. If it is time for educational purposes or emergency cases, smartphones should be collected by the teacher. This way, we can make the best of the smartphone without distractions in class. Thank you.
3分23秒。4号请上台，5号请准备。
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Lucia. Today I'm talking about a day as an eagle. One morning, windows of the shop and saw an eagle staring back at me. Was this for real? I tried to call for help, but I couldn't. Only high-pitched calls came out. So I decided to flap my wings and fly away. I didn't know where to go, but I thought the best place to land would be in the forest. When I got to the forest, I saw many birds around me. I looked around for friendly faces, and then I found one. His name was Max. I told Max about my story of how I became an eagle, and he told me that the same thing had happened to him. This was crazy! Who would do that to random people? We decided to fly around for clues. While we were circling in the sky, we saw a lot of hunters entering the forest. We were scared. As we shivered in fear, we saw something flying around one of the hunters. Suddenly, the hunters collapsed and fainted under a tree. "It's Jack!" shouted Max. Jack is the strongest eagle in the forest. We stayed hidden and silent until they had left. Max and I decided to go back to find out who did this to us. When we arrived at the city, we spotted him walking down the street, so we followed him to his house. When he entered his house, we saw a lot of medicine with pictures of birds on them. After, we found a bottle with a picture of a human on it, so we waited for him to go to sleep and swallowed quickly. As we expected, we turned back into humans again. We threw all of his red medicine out, so he'd never be able to do that to anyone again. Thank you.
2分31秒。5号请上台，6号请准备。
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm number 5. Today, I want to share with you a little adventure I had. A visit to the dentist. Now, I know that it might sound a bit scary, but trust me, it's not that bad. So there I was, my mom saying, "We're off to see a dentist." I wasn't joy, but everywhere when we got there, I saw a dentist in their super white clothes. They were kind for serious. I needed to be brave and see what happened. In the waiting room, there was a lot of people. I feel a little nervous. I keep thinking no special dentist tour yet. But you know what? There was other kids too, and it made me feel a bit better. Finally, it was my turn. My heart was beating like crazy. But the dentist had a big friendly smile. He checked my teeth real quick, and guess what? He said my teeth are super clean. I couldn't believe it and started giggling. Hey, who knew the dentist could be a fun? Before we left, the dentist gave me some cool idea. He said, "Brush your teeth every night and come back to see me every 6 months. It's like a superhero mission for healthy teeth." It made me think for my teeth, like children are a little bit protected. The dentist worked hard from Monday for Friday. Make sure everyone's teeth stay awesome. I said, "That's pretty cool." And you know what? I don't scary for going to the dentist. And actually kind of neat. So next time we go to the dentist, remember that like you're going on a mission for keep your smile super bright and healthy. Keep brushing those teeth and don't forget to visit the dentist. Same for Lizard.
2分11秒。6号请上台，7号请准备。
Hello everyone, I'm number 6. Today I want to share with you all about my favorite animal, the tiger. Tigers are amazing
talk about. Let me tell you why I love them so much. Firstly, have you seen tigers up close? Tigers are the biggest cat in the world. They have beautiful orange fur with black stripes. This stripe is their own special pattern, just like how we all have unique fingerprints. A tiger not just about big, they also very strong and powerful. Their strong muscle and sharp teeth can help them to catch their prey. But tigers not just about strength and power, they also very brave. Tigers are fearless. They protect their territory from other animals. Aren't they afraid to stand up by themselves? They also good born swimmer and can cross river easily. Tigers are the superhero of animal kingdom, but tigers are the endangered animal. People hunt there for their fur and describe their habitats. So what can we help tigers? We can support an organization and save tigers and their habitats. In conclusion, tigers are incredible animals that we love and protection. That together to make sure this majestic animal can in the forest many more years come to. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy my speech.
2分22秒。7号请上台，8号请准备。
Hello everyone. I'm number 7. Today, I'm going to tell you about my favorite animal, penguins. Penguins are amazing birds that live in cold places, like Antarctica. They are known for their black and white feathers, which help them camouflage in the water and protect them from predators like seals and orcas. Penguins are great swimmers. They spend most of their lives in the ocean, where they hunt for fish, squid, and coral. It's strong flippers let them swim fast in the ocean. Their bodies are perfectly adapted for swimming. Some penguins can even swim at 15 miles per hour. Although they are excellent swimmers, penguins are not so graceful on land. They waddle when they walk because their legs are short and set far back on their bodies. This waddling motion helps them move around on slippery ice. It's amazing! These birds are not able to fly in the sky like other birds. When penguins waddle on land, they waddle around in a funny way, which makes them even more adorable. Instead of taking big steps, they waddle from side to side.
3分19秒。8号请上台，9号请准备。
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm number 8. My topic today is a great day that I will never forget. It was a cool and cloudy Friday. The weather was perfect for a school field trip. I was really excited because the whole class was going to take the MRT all the way to Danshui. Watching out from the window of the transportation has been my favorite since I was little. After the MRT, we boarded a bus to Fort San Domingo. The fort was first built by the Spanish. We marveled at the well-preserved architecture and learned about the various roads the fort played over the centuries, from a military stronghold to a trade hub. After the trip to the fort, we headed for the Danshui Old Street, a bustling market famous for its street food. We could enjoy the fascinating sight of the Danshui River stretching out before us as we wandered through the streets. I had some yummy street food on my bucket list. The most famous one is Danshui Age. It was so delicious with the stewed glass noodles and the big fried tofu. The Turkish ice cream was also a must on my list. My classmate and I laughed out loud as the vendor played tricks. He quickly grabbed back the prepared ice cream cone with this long iron stick when he pretended to give it to us. It was so much fun before enjoying it. At last, I bought the fish crisps as a souvenir for my grandma. As my grandma once said, "Jackass, remember to bring some fish crisps back home. They're the best snacks when having the green tea." In the evening, my father invited my neighbors to enjoy dinner with us. We allowed to watch a movie during the meal. I suggested that we could watch a famous animation. It's called Inside Out. There's a girl named Riley who has these little emotions inside her head: joy, sadness, anger, fear, and disgust. They're like a team trying to help Riley navigate her world. The movie shows us that it's okay to have different feelings at different times. It was really a great movie. I was so happy to have an interesting trip and a wonderful movie night with my neighbors. Thanks for listening.
3分12秒。9号请上台，10号请准备。
Hello everyone, I am number 9. I'm going to tell you about Japanese Shinkansen. Do you know about the Shinkansen? I learned all about it when I went to Japan on August 24th, 2023. It was an amazing experience riding on the Shinkansen, which is a train which is like a super fast train. The first day in Japan, I took a ride on the Fuji Excursion, a train that's even faster and longer than Taiwan's bullet train. The next day, I hopped on the Shinkansen. It was a bit more expensive, but it's totally worth it because it's even faster and longer. The Shinkansen can zoom up a speed up to 320 kilometers. Can you believe that? It's made of big passenger cars and comfy red seats. The wheels are super big and
The bathrooms are wider and shinier. You can only find the Shinkansen and the Fuji excursion in Japan. The Shinkansen is more powerful and a bit more expensive, but it's bigger, faster, and quieter. It has a strong engine and a powerful motor, making it a really cool train. So next time when you're on the Shinkansen, imagine how fast it's going. And remember my story. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my adventure. See you next time.
2分02秒。10号，请上台。
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm number 10. Today, I taught my unforgettable school field trip. I was so excited today. Our school had a field trip to Taipei Children's Amusement Park. First, we followed our teacher to play at 15 different places and facilities, like bumper cars, roller castle, coffee cup ride, a pirate ship, and a drop tower. It was so much fun. Then, our teacher allowed us some free time. Some boys went for exciting rides, and some girls went shopping. After all the fun, we had lunch. I had baker rice and others had hot dog, curly rice, noodles, or bread. Later, we went to a video game room and played. My classmate and I had a great time. Finally, we went back to school. After a while, we went to Taipei Zoo. Just like last time, we followed our teacher to see some cute and cool animals. Next, it was everyone's favorite free time. Some boys looked at animals from different regions, and girls checked out flamingos, parrots, elephants, lions, and brown bears. Later, we hopped on motorcade car to go to the amphibian and reptile house. In there, we saw snakes, butterflies, and frogs. I have to say, they were all super cute, except for the snakes. After that, we happily went to the penguin house. In there, we saw the big king penguins and the interesting African penguins. It was really cool. At last, we had lunch, and I chose bread. After lunch, we had snacks, potato chips, juice, and fruit. Finally, we went back to school. Bye-bye Taipei Children's Amusement Park and Taipei Zoo. I can't wait to come back. Thank you for listening. Bye.
2分50秒。